live. Welcome to the Break Room, America.
It's still a victory Monday right now, man.
Wasn't it the best? It was the most stress-free Sunday for us to come out on top.
I couldn't have had a more productive day.
I saw somebody say hate mission complete.
Boom!
Here.
Yo.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all?
Hi.
Ain't nothing. What's going on?
Hey, man, it feels lovely to be back in the break room, man.
Very good to be back.
Feels
Yeah, it's been a
lovely,
minute.
man. Oh
It's
my
been too
God.
long of a break.
Right. The break room went on break, man.
It
But
did.
We ain't breaking no more.
It was a mini off season.
Right. And
Nah,
we came back right
facts.
in time for the draft and all that good stuff, man. So I feel like the timing was perfect. It all kind of worked out, you know what I mean? And we here. We here now. We are missing our guy DJ. Um Hopefully he pops in sometime, you know what I mean? He knows, but my guy in LA, and it's a lot of business going on right now, you know what I
A lot
mean?
of distractions. A lot of distractions.
Yes.
A lot of moving
Right.
parts. A lot of moving parts.
Not a moving parts going on, man. Just know DJ. Me and DJ got something that we gonna put on the page too. So if he don't make this pod, it's all
He
good.
still
Y'all gonna hear.
participated.
Yeah, he still participated. Y'all gonna hear his take on the draft and the Steelers and where they at right now too. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, let's get the show on the road, y'all, man. First off, I want to get into you guys going down to the draft, man. Like, and what was that like? You know, of course, we seen it on the internet, man. It looked crazy on the phone. I'm watching it on my phone, looking at y'all, man. I'm like jealous, man. But I was like,
I
I wanted.
invited you multiple
You
times.
did, you did, you
I
did, you
did.
did, you did. And even Reg was like, "Yo, I'll pick you up at the airport, bro. Where you at?"
That's
Like, you
it,
know what I
right?
mean?
We
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
couch.
Yeah. I definitely could have been down there, man, but I didn't get down there. I briefly
You were
talked about it on
missed.
my page. Yeah, man, oh my God, all the
You
people.
definitely missed, bro.
Thank y'all, I appreciate that, man. But it was even like to see like certain people hitting me up, like, yo, like you gotta be down here for this type. Like some people was like mad at me, keep up that shit. Like they're like, yo,
It's
you
so
gotta be down here for that.
overwhelming though. It was amazing. There was so much to do. The best way I can describe it is like you go to like your town fair or like, like a thing like that, like a fair or
Yeah.
whatever. And that's what it was like, but it was a football one. And it was because it was in Pittsburgh, it was a Steelers one. And it was like it was
Yeah.
heaven for me. I loved it. But it was very overwhelming. There was a lot of stuff to do. And I felt like I almost didn't have enough time to do everything. Almost felt
Mhm.
like pressure to make sure I did as much as I possibly could, and didn't even
Right.
really get to meet up with everyone because I feel like I was just running around from one place to the next. Had a great time though. Loved
Mhm.
it. Loved getting to see those kids from college, like their dreams come true in person. That was really like,
Mhm.
that meant a lot. I actually started crying a little bit, like watching some of them do their walkouts, because it was just so nice to see, like to get to witness that in person. And I think everybody
Yeah.
should go to a draft at least once in their life.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
super dope. That's super cool. How was
Yeah, nah, I
the
agree.
interaction for you out there when you like I know I was talking to Reg a little bit. He was telling me he had people coming up to him, they
Oh yeah,
recognized him.
definitely. Definitely.
How was that
I mean,
experience
I'm
for you,
not
like
like
getting
super,
recognized?
it wasn't like a ton, but I definitely had at least 1 to 2 people a day stopping me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know you. Oh my God. Hi. Oh my
That's
God.
dope.
Ava. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like, okay.
Mhm.
That's
It
what's
was
up.
cool.
That's
And it
what's
was
up.
so cool to actually meet people, in real life. Like there's one of one of the people that I follow and he follows me. He's the Deaf Yinzer on Instagram. We go back
Mhm.
and forth all the time on like he'll talk trash, I'll talk trash back. But it's always fun banter, it's always good banter. And I ended up seeing him
Mhm.
walk by me and I stopped and turned around and I ended up like talking with him. And it was just really nice to like actually meet someone rather than just the communication online.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's super cool. I'm glad
Yeah.
to see that you got that recognition and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Because I was curious about that. I wanted to ask you that or whatever after it was done. Because I'm like, we getting to that point now where it's like people beginning to see what's going on, and we're we're holding a great space in the Steelers space. I feel like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So yeah, it's cool to see that she was getting that recognition for
Yeah,
sure.
one of them I ended up getting to meet Francesca. She's the 412 Franimal. And
Okay,
she
Oh,
was
okay,
with,
nice.
I love her.
Yeah.
We talk all the time, like text message, super, social media or whatever. But
dope.
she was with Cassidy Wood, and her and I follow each other as well. But it was such a cool moment when she was like, "Oh my God, I follow you and I love all of your stuff." And I'm like, "Me, you love all of my stuff. Like, I love all of your stuff." So it was
Right,
really
right,
cool. We
right,
Yeah,
just have a really great community as Steelers fans. I really think we do.
we do.
right, right. We
It's
do.
no
We
hate,
definitely
it's
do.
all love. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nah, that's dope, man. How
I agree
about
with
you,
that.
Reg, man? What was that? What was that? What was that like for you, man? I know we talked briefly about it, but I wanted you to tell the world about
It was.
your reactions and everything that you were getting out there, man, and people coming up to you and all that good stuff, man.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of surreal to some degree. Um, and people be like, I like your content or I like what you said. You know what I mean? Because I put up like I put up like a reaction to day one to the draft, and people was like holding the video up. Is this you? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And
That's cool.
and I
Yeah,
just it's kind of like from where we come from, man. It's weird having people just walk up to you, and it's like
right.
I have to I have to come out of that mode because a couple times people was staring at me, and I stared back, and then they was like,
Mm,
"Oh, I recognize you from." I was like,
yeah.
"Oh." I had to
Yeah, I
completely
gotta work
like
on that too, Reggie.
I had to completely walk back. Like I'm thinking like defense tactics, and I'm
Yes.
like hold my camera real quick. I might have to get us out of a situation. But nah, it
Right.
was really cool. It was really cool just to have and like I told people, man, the purpose of the break room is like really for the fans to have a voice as well. We do talk and stuff like that, but we try to hit comments and we try to just include the fans in what we do. And a lot of people was like, I really like that about what you all do as well. Um,
Mhm.
and other than that, it was just a lot of walking. It
A
was a
lot
lot
of
of walking.
walking. Yeah,
Um,
it was a
I
Yeah.
lot.
mean, I was talking to recaps. He like, man, I did 60,000 steps over the last 3 days, and
Damn.
I did 40 something. I know, you know what I mean,
I
and
think we
Yeah.
averaged
I
like 50.
yeah, and
Sheesh.
I was just like, man, this is, and it wasn't even like I was going from like the stadium to the point. I was primarily staying in like one area, but I was walking so much in that area,
Yeah.
and it was just like wow. But it was also cool to run into like other creators. I couldn't meet up with everybody. Weird situation happened. Um, my girl's birthday is actually in 2 days, and so in my mind, going up to Pittsburgh, I was like, if the Penguins win one of these games, they're going to play Monday night or Tuesday night. So I was like, well, shoot, like if they win, we're gonna stay, and she's gonna have an early birthday present. I ran into recaps at the Penguins game
Oh,
before
That's
cool.
the
dope.
before the
That's dope.
Penguins game.
Mhm.
I met his mom before the playoff game, and his pops was like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And but yeah, I can too agree that even amongst content creators, still are content creators, man, it's nice to have that camaraderie. It's nice to it's not like that kind of competition. It's like
Yes. Yes, I
we
love
all
it.
want to see each other do well.
Yes.
And
Right.
so that's what I love most about our community of content creators. And
Yeah.
it's even to the terrible tailgate, talking to Justin and Kevin, they like, man, we'll work with anybody. What I'm saying? It's about, what I'm saying, putting out good content and supporting the Steelers. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I had a good time. I
Yeah.
didn't hit the nightlife quite like Ava. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? She was on top of
Nightlife.
she
What
was
are you
on
Mm.
top of
talking
tables.
about?
She was on top of tables
I was
dancing, and
not
I'm
on a
like,
table. I was
I
on a
was like,
bar
this.
stool. That was a lot more dangerous than a
I
table.
was like,
That's
Ava was
crazy.
wilding.
Ava
I was
was
like,
like, you know
where
what?
was Josh at?
Ava has worked her ass off to be able to get to this draft. I had to work, I have to make up for the time that it's clients, right? So I have to make
Yeah,
sure that I get all my clients in before I leave and make sure
yeah,
I have space for them after. I'm booked like 8 weeks in advance all the time. So I really
Nice.
have to make a lot of sacrifice in order to be there. And I was like, part of me was so tired, and I'm like, I can just go to bed. And I'm like, we're never
Yeah.
going to have this opportunity again. I'm staying out. I'm rallying. I'm doing it. It is the
Yeah.
most tired I've probably ever been, but it was so worth it.
So
It was
That's
funny
so
fire.
story.
worth it.
Funny
That's fire.
story. I went up Wednesday and I was like, well, shoot, I was gonna ride the bus and do all that fiasco. I was like, man, bump that. I'm driving because I'm gonna have my camera on me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be on a public bus with gear and stuff like that. And so I
Yeah.
wanted to know what roads were open, what roads were closed. And come to find out, driving was super smooth. It was smoother than going to an actual Steelers game. Like
Oh, everything was so
it
much
was
smoother. It was
yeah,
crazy.
it was
Wow.
wild.
It was
So
wild.
so I had got there maybe 5 minutes. Got out. I saw Fun Guy Flows doing this thing. I got out. I just jumped out the truck. It was still rolling. I just jumped out. But I walked up to him, started recording him, and then the next thing I know, Ava was behind me. He's like, "Do I know you?" or something like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what
there. I had just got there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes after that, Anaya walking up the street. You know what I'm saying? Where we was at over by PNC Park.
who I had just ran into.
Who she had just ran into.
That's crazy.
Dude, 5 minutes getting there. I saw those two.
Mhm.
I didn't see them two the rest of the time I was in Pittsburgh.
Nope, I could, and then I thought you were getting out of the truck when you were going to the tailgate. So I was like waving like I'll see you in there, and then you were gone, and I didn't realize that you had left and weren't coming.
Yeah, I was out there joint like 10:30. I was
Yeah,
like, man,
I
was
didn't.
tired.
I wanted to see the point. Like I wanted to go to Point Park and see all of that stuff. So we
Yeah.
did that first. And I feel
Mhm.
like I've gone, like I love the tailgate. I always have to stop by the tailgate and chill for a little while. But I definitely wanted to experience the draft things and like the
Yeah.
fan experiences. I did want to bring up one of the things that you were just talking about though, when you said people were looking at you. I had a couple people message me and say that they saw me, but they were too afraid to approach me. So I need to
Wow.
work on my face because I'm definitely that New England like resting bitch face of like don't come near me. Like it's definitely defense, and
Yeah.
like when people
Yeah.
stare at me, I'm always like I always want to be like, can I help you? And like I need to
Yeah.
realize I need to be like, oh, fix your face, fix your face.
Yeah, like one time I
Yo,
actually I
that's
had
funny.
said it's just a camera, but they didn't hear me. And they was like,
Mhm.
then they left and they came back and said, "Oh, yo, I recognize you from Instagram or YouTube."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, my bad." Like, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
repeat
need
what
to work on.
said.
But in New England, we're all mean, so it's like everybody's always
Well,
mean
it's
to each other around here.
same thing in DC, man.
So it's like if somebody
yeah,
stares at you, you're like, "Can I help you?" And then keep it
yeah,
moving. Or I need to
yeah,
realize, like, okay, people see me on social media, and I'm actually not as mean as my face looks.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah. Because like when
it's a
I
different world. Like, when you get this when they see you, but then they don't want to say nothing. They
Yeah,
kind of like
mhm.
waiting for you to
yeah,
like. It's almost like they want you to see them, so then you can kind of like
yeah.
give them that okay to come like closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely something you got to get adjusted to for sure.
I'm gonna have to walk around with a perma smile on my face. It's like, hi, come say hi.
Yeah, no, it's different
Mm-mm-mm.
for sure. Cause I'm even for me, like that was still something I had to get used to. And I haven't even I think the tailgate was when I did the tailgate in LA, that was kind of the most surreal one for me because there was like people popping up out of nowhere. Like, when
Yeah,
you in a bar, it's different because
Like
you
whack-a-mole.
know, yeah, like what? Yeah, literally just like that, bro. People were just popping up. Like I'm like, what the hell? And when you're at a bar, you can kind of see like everybody. You can see people looking at you. You can hear people talking about you. Like it's
Yeah.
different. But like at a tailgate, somebody just pop out they tent like, yo, man, what up, 9-3? Or they'll see you and like it's crazy. It's a different experience. Like trying to like get used to that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, cause
Yeah.
yeah, I even for me, I walk around, I got my mean face, but I guess I must look inviting to people because
I don't think you look mean. I don't think you have a mean face.
yo, I take that. You know what I mean? I take
I don't think you have a
that.
mean face.
But I'm
I know
like,
I have a very unapproachable aura, so I know that I'm like, maybe
yeah, it's
not.
different. It's different. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
nah.
big. Like,
Right. Hey, that could
I
be
don't think you look
unapproachable.
unapproachable though either.
That's good. That's good if you think
yeah, I'll
that.
take it. I'll
Yeah,
take
I
it.
think so.
That's good,
It's a
man.
smile.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yep.
get to see when I get to see y'all. I'll tell y'all if y'all look approachable or
Okay.
not, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I can tell.
What game are we going to?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you
I
need to
have to
say
pick
that
one.
now.
Mm.
I
Cause
need to. I,
We
well, I
need
you
gotta.
need
I
to
want
say
us
that
all to go
now.
to a game together so that
And
we
you
can
need to
kind of like we
stick
can
to
film
it.
while we're at the game, we can talk after, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, the whole nine. Yeah, Well, when they release the schedule, I think
yeah,
that's supposed to be like a week or two from now
I
when they
think
do
so.
that.
The between the
Yeah,
13th and 15th, I don't know.
yeah. So when they do that, and then we're gonna pick and choose which one it's gonna be, and then we're gonna go from there, man.
All
Because
right.
we're
Yeah.
gonna make that a whole thing for real.
I'm
We're gonna
holding you
make
to
that.
it.
Yeah, no, I'll be here. I'm be in Pittsburgh for sure.
Okay.
I got too many opportunities not
Yeah.
to go. Like the
Yeah.
draft was one thing, but like this shit, yeah, I gotta go to Pittsburgh. It's
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
too many games. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
because I
and
think
they,
overall people got to experience. The thing I love most was like the conversations you had with like random people about Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh for me
yeah,
is one of my safe havens. It's like where I go, I can fly my drone, I can pull my camera out, I can walk around with my stuff and still feel somewhat safe. You know what I mean?
Good.
And
right.
so I've been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? Even like during the pandemic, we couldn't go nowhere. People's like, Reg, I can't go to Aruba. I was like, man, I don't care about none of that. I'm going to Pittsburgh. Like, and
I'm
I'll
pulling up.
be up in Pittsburgh, walking around middle of the night with my camera, with my drone, and I'll be at peace. So it's like a
That's
peace,
dope.
an element of peace for me.
Yeah,
Whenever I'm in the burg too. So, and
I love
everybody's
it.
always friendly. You know what I mean? Like for the most part. You
yeah,
know,
no, that's dope.
security kind of pissed me off uh, for the NFL, but you know
Oh.
what I mean? Because, like, they had this clear bag policy, and you had to make sure you had your NFL One Pass, and
That we didn't
I
use.
didn't see one NFL One Pass being scanned.
Not one.
Um, I
Nobody
gotta
used them. That's
Not
crazy.
one.
nobody. I
Damn,
don't got my camera in here with me, my lens. But Ava, you might not know what this is, but I know EJ does. So I got in the draft day one, and I didn't have my camera on me. You know what I'm saying? Because they said you can't have no professional cameras unless you got a media pass. Man, I get in there, I'm seeing cameras everywhere. One dude even had like a 70 to 200 lens on his,
wow.
and he just had it on a shoulder sling, walking around eating some chicken tenders. And I was like, my man, how you get that
Those
in here?
chicken tenders were good, by the way. But
Oh,
anyway,
they was busting. They was busting.
they
Like,
were
cause I
good.
had some
Plus,
too.
I had some.
I
I actually have
I
a
could,
video of
yeah,
me like chowing down.
yeah. I didn't have my lens that day, but I got them tenders. You know what I'm saying?
They
People
were
was
good.
asking me for the tenders. I was like, I just pointed. They over there. They over there.
Mm.
But
yeah,
I said, my man, how you get that in here? He just looked at me, smiled, laughed, and walked off. I said, oh, all right, bet. Day two. Day two, I had my camera in there with me.
Good.
I walked right through security. You
that's
know what I
funny.
mean? And I was like, nobody said nothing. And the big part about photography is you act like you belong,
Yeah.
and no one will ever know.
Did you see that
Right.
guy?
No, what guy?
The guy that snuck in, the YouTuber that literally snuck into the draft and he literally got, I don't know if it's real or fake or whatever, but apparently he's been banned because he literally snuck through security, went through the green room and everything, but acted like he belonged there. Like he put it
Wow.
he just kept walking and then finally like he went on and was like the 67th pick of the NFL draft and like ended up getting thrown off. I don't know if the whole thing was a skit and staged, but I don't think it was.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't want to get banned. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
ain't trying
no,
to go
not at
that
all. But I'm
far.
saying,
Yeah,
in
that's
reference to you
wild.
saying you got to act like you belong. Like, yeah, I guess it
Yeah,
works.
yeah. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, but that's wild though. So yeah, I was kind of mad because I saw people in there with like backpacks, wasn't nothing clear,
Oh,
wasn't
yeah. And I
no,
had my
wasn't
clear
no.
bag and they didn't even care. Like, they never checked mine. They
Mm-mm.
checked some if they were bigger, but it
Yeah,
was a free for all.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, but yeah, and then other than that, we just chilled in the stadium, because I wasn't standing up in that pit. Like that was too many people. But day one, the stadium was so packed. The field was completely covered with people. People were
Oh,
sitting on the
wow.
grass. It looked like ants on the field. It was that
Yeah.
many people.
Damn.
It's,
Um, yeah, it was a lot of people in the stadium.
yeah.
That
It's funny because when we were standing outside in the draft theater, it didn't feel like the aerial view looked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I felt like when I look at that video, I'm like I want to break out in hives that I'm one of those ants in that photo, but I did not. I was definitely overstimulated, don't get me wrong. Like when I was done with it, I was done. But when I was in it, I had enough room around me that I did not feel like it was that many people. Thank God.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
good.
That's
That's
Yeah.
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
long did you
but
wait? Was it a long wait for you? Because I know some of the people who were sitting in the front. I heard they was out there like till 10 in the morning all the way till night.
I went when the tailgate ended, so we got there probably around like 7 o'clock. We were definitely like further back, but I was fine being further back. And then
Yeah.
the second Saturday, no, Friday when we went, the second day, we went even later. I didn't even know if
yeah.
we were going to be able to get in, and there was still a lot of space. But we ended up,
Mhm.
that's when I got the chicken tenders. So I went to like the concessions, and then I
Hmm.
stood over in the back, like we saw like the ESPN booths and like things like that, and we were like
Hmm.
checking
Mhm.
that out. But being short, I could actually see more from way back there. So we kind of just
Yeah,
chilled in that like mid area for a little while.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And
Okay.
then
yeah.
That's
They
on
started
Friday
cutting off,
we
and they started cutting off gates too.
did
So
they?
I think we
Yeah.
had just got in,
Yeah.
because B Wall was saying that when he had got in, they had just cut off the gate completely.
Oh. I was afraid it was
Um,
going to happen, but we made it. So,
yeah, yeah. So I'm glad we
nah.
had just got in too, because they had told us the entrance we was walking to. I think they called that the Dorset entrance or whatever. Um,
Hmm.
we was walking that way, and the lady was like, "It's closed." I was like, and they were trying to push everybody over to the middle gate, and I was like, "Nah, I ain't doing that because then I'm gonna be behind all them people."
yeah.
So if they are closing it, I'm gonna be one of the last people to get through there. And sure enough, we got through there right before they started closing that gate, and then they closed the middle gate, and they started pushing everybody to the river entrance. I don't know if that ever closed, but
Oh, I don't
yeah,
know.
it was just like, wow, I'm glad we got in.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I watched the draft in so many different places, right? So I watched the draft literally at the draft theater, like where the draft was happening. Then at one point, one day we went to Acrisure, like we went to the stadium and we watched it for a little while there in the seats. Then we
Mhm.
left and we went on the mini football field outside of the stadium and we watched it right there. Then we went to see Two Chains, and while we were waiting, it was still on at Shorty's, so then I watched it there. So I have like little clips of me watching it everywhere.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
It
That's
was
what's
cool
up.
though.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Sound like y'all had a
Josh
grand
said
time, man.
Pittsburgh is the safest city I've ever been to so far, and I can agree to that. I mean, there's an element of danger anywhere you go, but it's just an element of peace there as well.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think
as
the
long as you're
feeling, you don't
aware.
feel
Yeah,
as unsafe. And,
yeah,
obviously, the area is not to go to. But I feel like in
right,
other cities we've been to for football, some cities you just don't feel safe as soon as
yeah,
step foot outside.
yeah.
Right, right. It's a couple of stadiums that I can point out, and I'll be like, "Yo, that was not the safest
Inglewood,
experience."
Inglewood.
Right?
Man, hey, they gentrified Inglewood. Man, Inglewood's safe now, man.
Oh,
That's
you're at Iwood.
mm,
My bad.
I would. That ain't the same Inglewood, man. That's a whole different place now, dog. That's a
Oh
whole different
man.
place, man. But nah, how y'all? What was the because I know we've been on this topic for a little while, so I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. How do y'all feel about the picks that we got? Like, what was y'all favorite picks in this draft, man? Like, we had some interesting picks. We had some interesting moments in this draft, man. What was y'all favorites?
Who wants to go first? Reggie, you want to go first?
Hey, Ginger Years is my favorite.
Yeah.
Obviously you could tell from the slide. Like, that's my
Yeah.
favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
when they
Ginger
picked
Yenzer.
him, I was like, yeah, that's my dog. We good. Put him with Mason. Mason is another junkyard dog. And then you put Frazier in the mix, West Virginia. Man, that interior O line are going to be bullies. Like when they come to running, I imagine they're going to do a lot of interior running, interior zone schemes or whatever to run up the middle and stuff like that. I could see them doing that because they got bullies. They got physical guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys that
Yeah,
play to the whistle, a little bit past the whistle. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Broderick's my guy, but the thing that frustrated me about Broderick was he would stop blocking middle of the play. So
Yeah.
I thought that the offensive line was addressed. I was happy with Max. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the lemon situation like
Yeah.
most people. And even now, as we listen to um all the stories that have come out about the Makai Lemon situation,
Oh.
um yeah, right.
Sorry, what?
Even now,
What?
as we hear the Makai Lemon, you see the video now. The NFL has put it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's just like, man, that's like just loser mentality. Like
Yes.
Cowboys is
Yes.
you just losers, bro. Like,
Yes.
why are you? I don't care if they gave you 3/4. Like, you ain't doing nothing with that fourth. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
to the point where Makai Lemon dropping 3 touchdowns on you, like any random Sunday that they play y'all. Like that just it just didn't make any sense. But
Right.
I feel as though Jeremy is a better fit for Pittsburgh, if that makes sense. You
I
know,
agree.
I feel like Makai, he has a little bit of GP, a little bit of
Yeah. Hmm.
AB, and we just need a clean cut guy. We need a scary Terry. That's what we need. And I feel as though he reminds me a lot of Scary Terry for the Commanders. Just come do your job. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? God fearing man. You know what I'm saying? Clean cut, do his job. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But
I
yeah,
was. Yeah.
Ginger Yinzer. But yeah, go ahead.
So I feel like Ginger Yinzer fits the Steeler, the whole brand, right? So I think I love him for that. But I actually I was happy that we drafted a tackle because I want a tackle because I know what's going on with our situation.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't like the thievery that happened, but I didn't necessarily want Makai Lemon to begin with because I didn't think a wide receiver was what our first round pick should be. I thought we should tackle the O line to begin with. So I was happy that that was being dealt with.
Mhm.
Obviously, I don't know a ton about college football as much as everyone else. So I didn't know that he didn't start until, his junior year of college. However,
Mhm.
I don't think the Steelers are stupid enough to draft someone that they don't think has the talent to be on a team.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think that they do their due diligence and they see it. They study the people.
Mhm.
So I do think that it was oh shit, we got to pick someone now. But at the same time, you do have your board that you're gonna go to when you're done. Like if the pick doesn't happen,
Can
Right.
I respond
Right.
to that real quick?
yeah,
So I put this out too. There were 7 offensive tackles taken in the first round. That ties for the most amount of tackles taken in any round of the draft. So when you have
Mm.
that many tackles flying off the board,
hmm
In
you
history?
might want to you might want to
Uh,
get a tackle.
yeah,
Like, and he
true,
yeah,
might not
true,
have been the tackle
true.
that they wanted, but
maybe
there were
not.
seven already taken.
Yep,
Yeah.
Like,
they
you
were
know, like,
going every time a tackle
yeah,
went. I was like, oh god, there goes another one. There goes another one. Like I
another
wanted a
tackle.
tackle. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted for the first round. I'm glad that
Hmm.
we got Jeremy because the same reasons you said, Reggie. You can feel that difference with
Hmm.
Lemon, like what you're saying. I just don't think it was necessary. Everything happens for a reason. So thank
Yeah.
you, maybe.
Yeah.
Right. 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 It might have potentially have dodged the bullet. You know what I'm
Maybe.
saying? You know what I mean? You never know, man. But honestly, I like Bernard, man. I feel like he a solid pickup, man. And I feel like the first thing he got on there, he was like, man, I like to thank my Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? I like that he leaned straight in
Yeah.
with the, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying, with that.
Yep.
I don't know. He gave me like a good vibe to him, man. I just feel like he gonna come in there. He
Right.
he just want to do his job. Just like Red said, man. He trying to do his job. He blessed to
Hmm.
have the job. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean?
Yep.
Some dudes they come in there and they cocky. They got this aura to them where it's like,
Oh
man, I know
yeah.
I'm getting picked up in the first round. Like
Yeah.
Lennon knew he was getting picked up in the first round, so you move
Yeah.
a little different. You know what I mean? When you
The way
when
he was
you
dressed, yeah, he knew he was
Right, he
going first
knew. He
round.
knew
Did
what time it
Yeah.
was,
He ain't spend
bro.
that money on that suit for no reason.
I
That's a
can't
damn
Like,
shame.
remember. I can't remember who it was, but one of them got picked, and she was like, "What do you think?" She was asking the girl was asking him questions, and he was it was the cockiest response I've ever heard in my life, and I can't remember who it
mhm.
was, but I was like, "Wow, I'm glad we didn't get him."
You automatically started hating him. You just
Oh,
forgot
but
what
I
he.
did. You know what? Because there was no humility, and I know you should be confident in yourself, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. Like that's a great way to be, right? But can you have
Hmm.
a little humility? Can you just be like, I'm so thankful I got picked? Not like, nah, they picked the best person because I'm supposed to be here. Okay.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. That's it. And when they come in with that type of energy, it's different, man. Like I feel like like with Bernard, it was one of those situations where it was like, man, I'm blessed to be here. I'm
Yeah.
thankful to be here. Like this is like a
Different energy.
dream
Yeah.
come true. You know what I'm saying? And people who come
Yeah.
in with that type of vibe, like I feel like they gonna work hard. Like you know what I mean? These
Yeah, because
dudes who
I
getting
feel
that.
like it's appreciated.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I feel like these guys out
Yeah.
here getting that big NIL money and they coming in with a different type of cockiness, you know what I mean? Because they're already getting money. So it's like
Yep.
they think different compared to someone who probably
Yeah.
ain't. I don't know, but no, I'm pretty sure Bernard got some NIL money, but it's probably not to the level of Lemon, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that comes in with a different type of and your second round pick. Like, I don't know. I think he gonna come on our team and really make some big power moves for us, man, in that slot. And maybe
Yeah.
even potentially on the other side, man. DK, get it together, man.
Yeah.
get, get it
He's
together.
training. He's
Not
training on the
guilty.
off season. I want him to train. Did you post that
Not guilty,
video?
DK.
Like, I want him to train catching balls,
Right,
just
right.
catching
That was
balls.
me.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you can squat, deadlift, push. I don't care.
None of
Catch a
that.
ball.
Hey, we
Yeah,
got we
he
got we got to put some respect. Not guilty, DK. You feel me? Like
Yes,
right.
Not
yes.
guilty, DK.
he
He
That's
said. He
funny,
said
man.
take that. He said take that shit to trial. Take that shit to trial.
No, DK something else, man. But I think for me, my favorite pick out of all of the draft picks we got was really for me is either it's out of Max or Bernard, man. Like I like both of them. I like
Mm-hmm.
Ginger Yender too, but I like Bernard. I like
Mm-hmm.
how he just came in. I just feel like he humble. He put the hard hat on, get to work. And I like
Mm-hmm.
how Max came in. Max was on some like he didn't give a damn, bro. He came in with he had the little hoodie on with the house slippers on coming out the airport.
Comfortable.
Blurry phone.
Comfortable. Yeah, comfortable. Hey,
That's
Doc.
what,
Hey,
bro.
EJ said something about that too.
To the phone,
Yeah, he
yeah.
said. Yeah. He said something about that too.
Bro, yo, Max did not like he did not give me no first round pick energy, bro. He just was like, hey man, I'm here, bro. Like, what's up? I got the house flippers on. Let's get to
Listen,
work, dog.
he
What
Like,
did
was
he
a
Nah,
rank? Like
surprise.
41st overall?
Listen,
right, right.
he
EJ
was
was
as
like,
surprised as us.
EJ was like, hey, he African. I was like, shout out to Africa.
Shut
Like,
up. Hey, them
Yeah.
African dudes get it done, man. Stop playing. No, man. Those are my
so
guys though. Like
okay.
I'm here for them, bro. Them the two. And I think Ginger Yinzer, I'm over here messing up Yinzer, man.
Oh,
I like saying
that's shocking
I
that you messed up a name.
oh my god, here we go. Here we go, man.
Oh, you know you missed me. You missed me. Don't lie.
I know y'all was about to get me for these names, man. I tried to get better, man. I tried to get better in this break, man. But god
You're
damn,
fine.
I be getting tied tongue, man. Like it's like
It's a tongue twister, yeah.
yeah,
It's tongue tied, not tied tongue.
see, look, there you go, man. There you go again. Look, hey, but
One
correct.
day we're gonna have a whole hour of just bloopers of mispronunciations.
Make that an
It's
intro
already
one
coming
day.
together.
That's funny, man. How about you,
I,
DJ? Who your favorite out the draft, man?
well, I feel like all of you guys picked like the real, actual fan favorites, but I'm gonna show love to Drew Aller.
Okay.
Drew Aller, to me, I love the name. To be honest, I always said if I was an NBA or NFL general manager, I would never draft somebody whose name didn't just give me some sort of star quality. Hines Ward, Antonio Brown,
Mm-hmm.
Willie Parker, Jerome Bettis. These are very strong names. I like the name Drew Aller. I don't know. It just rolls off the tongue for me.
Okay.
And he's got a strong arm. He has all the dynamics that we want our quarterbacks to have. We like
Hmm.
big frame, strong arm quarterbacks. To the Terry Bradshaws, the Big Bens. I feel
Hmm.
like he has all those tools, just like Max. We don't know too much about him, but at least the sample size is enough to say that he'll be able to translate his game from college to the pros. So
Okay.
All right, sir. All right, sir.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I was inside the stadium both nights. Second night when they announced when Joey and PZ when they announced Drew Aller, man, the stadium erupted. Like the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Penn
stadium, like
State.
when I the stadium erupted. All you heard was "We are Penn State." Like it was just
Oh,
Like
that's
folks was
cool.
smacking chairs and I mean it was all like like I looked around, it was all like positivity. It wasn't like a bunch of people was in there like, oh man, here we go with this. It was like a lot of people were really excited about that pick, whether he was a Penn
Yeah.
State fan or not.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting, you know what I'm saying, going to camp with the different battles that we're about to walk into. You
Let's
know,
talk about it.
one of which is going to be quarterback position. Another battle is going to be running back with Rico and Jalen. Another battle is going to be wide receiver 3, you know, with Roman and Jeremy. Um, and then like D tackle with Rubio. They're gonna try to put him in at nose tackle. And I know last year they used Keanu a lot at nose tackle. So it's just like a lot of competition everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, I
Good.
know how I feel about I know how I feel about
Yeah.
competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you all's thoughts on the battles that we're about to walk into?
I think the only position that won't really be a battle is gonna be running back, just
I
because
agree.
we saw how that dynamic
I agree.
worked very well for us last year.
Hmm.
I don't think it's
Mhm.
necessarily going to be a battle, and we all know how Jalen Warren accepted Kenneth Gainwell with open arms. It seemed
Hmm.
like, and they only played one season together. I could
Mhm.
only imagine how Jalen Warren and Rico Dowdle's dynamic is going to work, since Rico is speed and power and Jalen is speed and finesse. So I think it's gonna be like Sonic and Knuckles, just like how Jameer Gibbs and Montgomery were, if not better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hope it's better. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
think
hope
I
it's
think
better.
it'll be fine with running back. I don't think it's going to be a competition. I think it's going to be a duo, like he said. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Like I think it's something that they're just gonna have to figure out. Like, how are we gonna use both these guys? Like, they're both
Yeah.
so great. Like,
The wide
Yeah.
receiver, I feel like it's going to be Jeremy. I don't know why, but I feel like why haven't you really used like why is Roman Wilson not getting any play time? Like what is wrong? Like
mm,
what happens? Was that just coaching? Was it just plays? Like what was it? But I guess we'll see. But like, like Reggie's saying with competition, like good. Get hungry.
Mhm.
yeah.
Get
Yeah.
hungry and fight for
Mhm.
your position instead of falling to the wayside and being lax like half of you were last season.
Right, right.
I'm sorry, it's true. It's
Nah,
true. Like
facts.
one of the big things with like I love Mike Tomlin and I'm always gonna stand on his side, but at the same time, I think they got away with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
now
Some
it's
of them are
like,
just
you know
taking up
what?
uniforms, man.
Step up and earn your position. And I think that's gonna help this team.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
I'm
right.
I'm honestly I'm ready to see this quarterback situation, man.
I don't know.
Like
It's gonna be Aaron Rodgers. Who anybody kidding?
you gonna
It's
come
gonna
with
be
it.
He's just sitting there going, when can I sign? Hold on.
Right.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I think with Aaron Rodgers too, it's like I think it's like now we play this game now of like I made a video on that too, but just I feel like with the Kirk Cousins situation, like where he got all this money and stuff, it's like Aaron Rodgers know he's better than Kirk Cousins, bro. So I think he really in his head like it got to make sense. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play the
Mhm.
numbers. I'm gonna take my time with it and really go from there. He probably not gonna make what Kirk Cousins make for sure, but
No.
I think he gonna play the game on the sake of that. But I hope for me though, I'm hoping that he don't come back. No, I got much love for Aaron, bro, but I want to see what this shit look like without him, man. Like I really would love to see what this look like without him. I want to see Will and Drew go at it, man, and do their
Mm.
thing, bro. Like that's for me though. I feel like if he doesn't come back,
Bruh,
it will help the Steelers, in my fair opinion, man. Because at the end of the
really?
day, that's how I feel, man. Because
Why?
if we end up going with Will or Drew and we get to see the future without Aaron Rodgers, which we know is only gonna be 1 year. We max, you might get a damn you. I feel like with Aaron Rodgers, max one playoff win, bro. I don't. You're not getting a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. Like I'm being real. This is my team. I got much
What?
love for my team. We're not getting it. Come on, dog. We're not getting no Super Bowl with
I
Aaron
don't know
Rodgers,
what we're
man.
getting.
Bro,
I made a
what?
We're
video
not getting the Aaron
yesterday.
Rodgers.
I
Bro,
made
Go
a
ahead,
video
says
Reggie.
yesterday. It was
who,
like a
bro?
trending
Hey,
topic of
Ava's
like
video was hilarious. Two
the
and
top
three, like it was like Aaron Rodgers doesn't
the
come
top
back.
one. It
Aaron
was like
Rodgers
number
does
two
come
was
back.
top 5 horror movies, and it said number
Yeah.
2 was Aaron Rodgers coming back, but number 3 was Aaron Rodgers not coming back. Either one's a horror movie. I don't know which one I want.
That was
Hey,
hilarious.
hey, nah, that but like that right there is kind of what I'm like. I'm saying is gonna help us because if it is a horror movie, at least we
Yeah.
get to go in there with our new quarterback and we can get him ready for the next season after that. He can get in the field, whoever that is, if it's Drew or Will, we can see what that
Yeah.
look like. And we don't know what that might look like. We might have a Drew, if Drew or Will come in, we might have a situation where you get a CJ Stroud rookie season or a Jaden Daniels rookie season. You just never know. You never know in situations like this, bro. So it's like
Yeah.
you kind of gotta see that through outside of going Aaron Rodgers, and it's
Yeah.
like, all right, Aaron Rodgers, we know what we gonna get. We gonna probably gonna get some almost a similar record. You know what I mean? And we probably get a playoff win. Like I think
Yeah.
that's max. I don't think we go. That's our ceiling. Like and that's a great ceiling for us because we ain't won a playoff game in 10 years. But you know what I mean? I would love to just if the ceiling can go higher with a quarterback that can potentially become the franchise quarterback instead of leaning on Aaron, which is just I feel like Will sat behind him already, man. It's like
Yeah.
let's try Will. He did his year behind him. Let's see what it look like. If he got to do 2 years behind, I ain't mad at it. If Aaron Rodgers come back, cool. I ain't mad at it. But at the same time, if it was up to me and I was the coach, that's why I'm rolling with that.
I mean, that comment is delusional, so like go away. But
I didn't
I
see a
didn't even
comment.
see
What
it.
happened?
I didn't
What
see
happened?
cup
it.
My
Yeah.
half
fault.
full Super Bowl win. Come on, man. Like, no, I don't think so. But I
Nah.
will say that the one thing that I would like if Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back is we're finally just going for it. Like we're
Yeah.
finally going to go for the young quarterback and who we
Yeah.
drafted rather than
Right.
keep picking up these, the retirement community.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The
No, I
only
agree.
reason why I made a face when EJ made that comment is because Aaron Rodgers literally like put a bad team on his back last year, and somehow we still made it to the playoffs in the
Yeah.
midst of all of that chaos last season. This year, I feel like we have a way more balanced team, a
Yep.
way better offense, and I feel like if you put Aaron Rodgers in that situation, who knows what could happen? Did we really think that last year was going to be the way that it was last year, especially halfway through the season?
No.
Not at all.
No, you're
Yeah.
not
Bro,
wrong.
like Aaron Rodgers threw us into hope. Like threw us into the he was the
Yeah.
only reason why we even had a chance at anything last season. What else did we have last year to
That's
even
kind of
depend
that.
on, bro?
Yo, you trolling, bro.
I'm trolling.
Trolling.
You
I'm
trolling, dog.
DK
I feel
Metcalf
like
ain't
the
doing a
first
damn
couple of
thing
games
every
we
week, and
only
you
had
just picked him
bro,
offense.
up.
Then the next couple of
bro.
games we only had defense. Then we had like maybe 3 games where we had a well-rounded team. Then we went back to only having offense. Then we only had defense. I don't know.
I'm
That's what
saying,
I'm
but from week
saying.
to
Yeah,
week,
I
we
feel
knew
like
what
the
AI
most
was gonna do.
consistent player maybe was Aaron Rodgers, but
I think the main.
I
Maybe.
I think.
Who
personally
else
want him
was
back.
it? Who else was it?
I don't have an answer for you.
Well,
But that don't.
And it gotta
Gainwell
be
was
the dude with the
Oh
important.
well,
ball in his
yeah,
hand
okay.
every
Well,
play.
Gainwell,
Gainwell.
but we don't have him. We don't
Well,
Bro,
have
he
him.
fought
Gainwell was
last year.
not the
He fought
reason we
last year.
won games
Yeah.
last year. Y'all serious right now? It
What?
was
Look,
it was
What?
defense or Aaron Rodgers.
Nah.
nah, bro. Look, you the
I
way
don't know.
look the way you making it sound. Look, let
What
me
was
see if you right
Gainwell
here.
doing last year? He wasn't running. He was catching the ball.
Let me
Who threw it
look.
to him?
What
But
does it?
who?
What difference does it make?
And
Like,
he's making impact.
Everything.
He's making impact
he
though.
was he
That's
was catching the football behind the line of scrimmage. That's a handoff,
What?
right.
Kevin Gainwell was not catching the ball behind the line of
bro.
a
scrimmage.
We
lot of a
threw the
lot of his
football
passes was
behind the
like
line of
that, bro.
scrimmage more than any other team in the league last year, bro.
We threw a lot of screens and everything, but bro, the offense was only Aaron Rodgers. We didn't who was calling offense? We ran 4 plays last season, bro. Four
But
plays.
I feel like he
Screen,
kind of
slant,
just you.
fade. Like,
I feel like
I
you're
feel
trying to
like
troll
he.
right now.
Yeah, I feel like he's
Let
trolling right
EJ
now,
talk.
dog.
I want to hear what EJ has to
I
say.
feel
all right, my fault. All right, let's
It's
go.
okay.
My fault.
I feel like what you're
I didn't have
saying
my
right
frosted
now.
flakes this morning.
Wait, frosted flakes. No,
You don't
I
need
feel.
frosted flakes.
Yeah, yeah. You just naturally turn right now, man. No, but I feel like what you saying is like Aaron Rodgers put the team on the back and everybody just follows suit. And I that's trolling me, bro. Because I feel like
What?
what to what Ava said, Ava was like, there was games where the defense won the game for us. There was games when it was Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen. They was the ones holding it down, bro. Or it was game. It was like it was always mixed up. It was never like just all right, Aaron Rodgers. Because at the end of the day, we was going to the playoffs with bum quarterbacks, bro. Like the Aaron Rodgers, the difference I feel like he made for us was just he was able to. I feel like he was making certain passes that other quarterbacks couldn't make. And that was one difference that I felt like for Aaron Rodgers, that he made a bigger impact for us. But when the O line collapsed, it was really nothing for him to do. He was shut out the game. I seen it was a couple games like that for Aaron Rodgers where he was nowhere to be found. And of course, as a quarterback, you need an O line, but if you got a mobile quarterback that he can kind of get out of
Yeah, he
situations like
can't
that.
move.
Yeah, he can't move. So if our O line is not prepared, Aaron Rodgers will not. He
Oh no.
Dang.
I want to reply to that comment that
Finally,
just
the
popped up when
universe.
he's
y'all can hear
done.
me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
we said yes.
That was the Aaron Rodgers connection just spiking his
I don't know.
his connection right there. That was Aaron Rodgers just. How dare you? I'm sorry, man. I'm a fan of AR. After all he did for us, I'm a fan, bro. I don't care, man.
my bad. I forgot to put my phone on D&D. Y'all can
That's
hear me?
okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, my bad. So what I was saying is,
Oh, somebody just went crazy in the comments.
I know. I want to
what?
reply to one of them that I just
that
saw
was
pop up
nuts.
when I have a
What
was
they
second.
say?
crazy.
What they say? If it's
Yeah,
something
They
cool,
said
I'm not gonna-
something about having like the same record and all this stuff or whatever. But the comment that stood out to me is losing to Joe Flacco. I don't care how old Joe Flacco is. Joe Flacco has been playing the Steelers for 20 fucking years. That means nothing. That is not like, obviously when you have the same play, the Steelers have had the same playbook for as long as Joe Flacco has been playing the Steelers. Of course he beat us.
right.
Yeah, all he has to remember is our defensive schemes, and we only had like 3.
Exactly. That's not a hard feat for Joe Flacco to beat us. Joe Flacco should be one of the ones that beat us. He played us enough.
He also
Where's your,
played us with the
where's
best
your
wide
camera
receiver
at, gang?
core.
Where's your camera at, gang?
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, my fault. Sorry.
And cut your Wi-Fi on. You kind of choppy. I don't
And
know if
wipe
you
your
on Wi-Fi
screen.
now.
Y'all got a lot of complaints. Anything else, technical crew? What the fuck?
Poor DJ.
EJ, you just whole malfunction just now. Reggie, you over there with your super setup. Don't get me started. I'm not home. I'm in California. All of y'all at y'all cribs. I'm in California right now. I'm 2,000 miles away from home. Y'all over here.
You gotta get that mobile set up, homie.
I'm waiting for you to insult me next.
I'm not kissing that. I don't got no.
Oh,
Y'all
bro,
thinking I'm an IRL streamer? Y'all bugging right now.
He said with your super setup is crazy. Yeah, that's hella funny, bro.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Like, turn your Wi-Fi on. Yeah.
Look, hey, I feel like Mike Lowry. Well, I'm supposed to apologize for my family leaving me money.
Oh damn, that's hella funny, bro. But what was I about to say? Yeah, what does he say in the comments? I didn't
We
get
lost
to
He
to
see
said
it.
a lot.
Flacco.
You said some
lost
BS
to
in the comments.
Shador.
Come on, look, and that kind of goes with what I'm saying, bro. With Aaron Rodgers, I just feel like Aaron Rodgers is great, bro. Like I love it, but I'm thinking of the overall picture here, bro. We're not going to the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers. So at the end of the day, let's look into something a little different to see what we can do with something different, bro.
Bro, why are you even thinking about a Super Bowl? And we just cremated our whole new team and coaching staff. What makes you think we're going? Why are you even saying the word Super Bowl? Why are you putting Super and Bowl together?
Because I'm putting. So I just said it. I just said if we go with our quarterback, that can be potential franchise quarterback. Maybe years from now, we can get to that.
You didn't say years from now. You just said Super Bowl. You ain't say years from now. You said Super Bowl.
I said we not getting to a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers. You got a 42-year-old quarterback.
We not getting to the Super Bowl regardless because we don't have a quarterback.
But I'm saying, what's the point of having Aaron Rodgers there and you're not getting to a bowl, bro? He's 42. I'm pretty sure in his head he think he can get to the bowl with this team, bro. That's what he's thinking.
There are a lot of reasons why a team like the Steelers needs a veteran presence, a strong veteran presence like Aaron Rodgers on the offensive side of the ball, bro. What are you talking about? You just want to throw Will Howard in the fire and just say figure it out with a whole new head coach, with a whole new team, with a whole new group of wide receivers? What do you think who's he gonna learn from?
What
Well,
you
he's just
mean?
gonna learn from experience.
He already got his experience with Aaron Rodgers being under him for a whole year, bro. That's enough time for me. Shit, I don't. It's time to
Bro,
get
that's
out
enough
there,
time
bro.
for you. You don't play him for the Steelers, bro.
Bro,
You
he's a championship
Getting hot in
quarterback,
here,
Hey,
bro.
real
guys.
quick,
What are we
real
talking
quick,
about?
real quick. We're gonna let y'all finish this, but I wanted to give Ava a chance to have any closing remarks before she got to step off.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
I didn't even realize the time. Do I have
damn,
any
Reg, why
remarks?
you have to
Guys,
remind me?
all get along. We're a family. Don't make me have to put you two in timeout. It's getting a little heated in here today.
Hey, man, it's a beautiful, beautiful day.
I was very happy with the draft. I was happy that I went to the draft.
Mm.
I'm glad to be back here with you guys.
Mhm.
And yeah, don't kill each
Yeah.
other while I'm gone.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Oh, all right.
I'm just busting with Jay's balls. He's
I
all right.
know, and so am I. This is what we do, right?
Yeah,
Hey, man, no,
I'm gonna let.
it's yeah. Let Ava get us
I
out of
was
here,
gonna let,
man.
I was
Unless you
gonna
got
let
to
y'all
roll
two
out.
get the big screen. I'm gonna let y'all finish this because this is good.
In round one. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a good
All
day.
right,
Later,
Ava.
All right, Ava,
Ava.
you too.
Bye.
Peace.
All right, bye.
Yeah, man. I forgot what I was saying now.
No,
I
all
forgot the
all
fuck
my
I was saying.
argument was why are you even thinking about
I
a
can't
Super
hear
Bowl? Like
you.
you can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear
You
you,
can't
dog.
hear him?
And I can't hear him. You can hear
Hello?
him?
Can y'all hear me?
I can
Yeah, I
hear
can hear
you. I
I
can't
can hear
hear him.
you. Hello?
I
I
can hear
still
him.
can't. I can't hear
Maybe
him.
you
Yeah,
back
yeah,
out
I'm
and you
back.
come back in.
I can hear all y'all. You can hear me, Reg?
I can hear you. Yeah, he'll be right
Yeah,
back.
I mean, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, Reg, but all I'm saying is why are we even thinking about a Super Bowl if we don't got no damn quarterback? And what's the wrong? And I feel like in
Nah, don't
football,
put me.
bro, a veteran presence, bro, is so important, especially for the Steelers, bro. We just gonna have a bunch of young guys just running around here like this is a college campus. Hell no. We need some
Bro,
order. We need order, bro.
bro,
We need order.
the order is nice, but order is not. That's not what is order gonna get us?
What do
What
you
is that?
mean?
What's
What is
another
order gonna
year?
get us?
That's another waste of a year, bro. What are we doing? We've been wasting
Having
years for 10 years,
having
bro.
order is a waste of a year. It's
That's a waste.
football,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a
It's a
waste of a
very
year for
organized
sure.
sport. It's an organized sport. What do you think organized? What do you think the word organized come from in organized sports?
Bro, what do you think, Aaron? Okay, Aaron Rodgers was here last year. What is that?
Yes,
He's gonna be here. Okay, so if he come in this year, what's gonna be the
yes.
difference from Will starting this year or next year? What's the difference?
The difference was that is that he'll learn a whole. Bro, I'm saying this is a whole new system. We're literally going to be chucking Will into the fire. What? All right. So what happens if we go 3-13? Is that good for Will Howard's confidence? Will he gain anything from going 3-13, bro?
Is it good for his confidence? Honestly, he needs to get in the field.
I'm saying if we just throw him into the fire with a whole new team, whole new coaching regime, whole new everything is new around him, bro. He was just sitting in the same system for the past what, 2 years? 3 years?
Who
How
Will?
long when did we draft Will? Like 2023?
Will only he sat 1 year. He was injured. That was his rookie season. He was injured.
Oh, so who am I thinking about? Anyway,
Oh, come
so
on,
yeah,
man.
he just got here, bro. Like he just got here. I don't think throwing him in the fire will be the best thing for him, especially when everything around him just changed, bro. I feel like that's a lot
Bro,
to me.
that's not if anything, that's actually better for him, bro. He's on a new team with a better team. He already was coached by the veteran quarterback already on the old team. So he got to see what that looked like with Mike Tomlin. Now he's in a new situation with a better team. He was on a championship team and he had both all his wide receivers are all in the NFL now, bro. And they're elite wide receivers, bro. He got
Not
two.
on his team. They not on his team. What does that have to do with anything?
But you mean we got three great wide receivers now, bro. Now I ain't gonna call Bernard great, but DK and Michael Pittman are some great wide receivers to start off with as a rookie quarterback. But we've seen rookie quarterbacks come in situations where it wasn't the best ideal situation, and they still CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels, both of them guys came in and had a strong rookie season. Jackson Dart came in a bum ass situation and had a great season until he got injured or whatever. So it's like sitting there thinking about that don't mean nothing, bro. He actually got to sit behind Aaron Rodgers and see exactly what that looks like before he get on the field, bro. So all them other quarterbacks I named, they ain't get none of that. So the fact that he didn't get none of that, I mean that he got that, he's gonna be prepared, bro. It's a chance you can take, bro. You go Aaron Rodgers. What's the difference from him coming in? You all right? You probably get another year where you get to be with the Mike, the white Mike system, but that's really about it, bro. Like in my opinion, you can put him in now and see what that look like. If he go 3-13, should we got another quarterback that we gonna have to try out sooner or later? We're gonna have to do it anyway. That's my
I,
whole point. It's like you wait another year, and then it's like for what? What do we
I,
hold? 10 years, no playoffs, bro.
I
Like, come
I'm
on,
not
man.
saying wait another whole season. I'm not saying let's just go throughout the whole season with AR. I don't care if AR comes or goes, but I'm not about to sit here and say that throwing Will Howard into the fire is about to be the best thing for the Steelers, bro. That might not be the best thing for Will Howard, bro. This is the NFL. And he has a whole, and I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe I would feel a bit more confident if I didn't just see everything around him change, bro. We just have a whole completely new system, team identity, everything around him about the Steelers just changed within a couple months. So I don't know. It just makes me a bit weary.
Can I
That's it.
respond? Can I interject?
Of course.
So, I like this comment right here from Al. He said, "Who been learned from Tommy Maddox?" You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's
All right. Yeah,
that
that's funny.
that's not, you
Come
know what I
on,
mean? But
man.
you know what I mean? But one thing I wanted
Right,
to say was Will Howard, you said it's a new system and et cetera, et cetera. But Will Howard, if anything, he can learn a new system. You know what I'm saying? And he went from Kansas State to Ohio State. You know what I mean? So it
right.
wasn't like he was just at one program for 4 years. I mean, he went to two programs, learned those systems. He sat behind Aaron last year. So I mean, at some point, you can't. It's almost what I feel like we have right now. And I'll make a comment about Aaron Rodgers after this. What I feel like we have right now is like two sports cars just sitting in the garage. And if Aaron Rodgers comes back, it's like, okay, so we just gonna have two Hellcats just collecting dust for what? Like
Right.
you gotta gas that thing up and punch it. Like you can't sit here and be like, well, we gonna ease them in. Last year was Will Howard's easing. Last year he
Yeah.
got the sat, he learned how to be a pro style quarterback, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole purpose of last year for Will Howard. Him getting hurt in preseason, we knew we wasn't going to see him. Unless we had like a phenomenal record and they were just putting him in like the last couple games type thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, so like right now we got two sports cars just sitting in the garage. And so
Yeah.
and if Will Howard doesn't play this year, you got to think about next year. Drew Aller's going to take precedence because Drew Aller was a third round pick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like this, if nothing else, this is Will Howard's time to kind of like look good. He has to blow their socks off, so to speak. Because
Yeah.
if he doesn't, I don't think he's gonna last very very long in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Because McCarthy, they picked their guy. Their guy is Drew Aller, and the politics are gonna take over next year
Yeah. You
unless
know.
they
You
see
know it
something
is.
this year. Yeah,
Mhm.
unless they see something this year. So I don't know if Aaron Rodgers coming back is good for Will Howard. And Aaron Rodgers has stated that Will is competent, Will is good. He likes Will Howard. There have been other guys said they like Will Howard. I want to see it. I think the fan base just really wants to see these two young quarterbacks go at it. And I don't see anything wrong with it.
Right. Yeah. Nah. That's. I think. Like, come on, bro. He got more than enough to be like, hey, we can at least see that through, man. Like, and there's no situation where you come in with Aaron Rodgers and you don't play him for the whole thing, bro. Like Aaron
Hmm.
Rodgers come in, he's playing for the whole thing. So it's not like a situation where it's like, all right, he gonna come in we're gonna do 5 games with Aaron Rodgers, then we're gonna throw Will in. There's no situation like that. He's gonna come in and he's gonna play the whole thing. So it's like, all right, Will just gonna have to sit unless Aaron Rodgers end up getting injured or something. That's the only situation where he's gonna come in and play, bro. And I feel like that's just
A
he's
waste of
sitting too
money.
long, bro. That's a waste of money, bro. Like he's a championship quarterback, bro. Let's get active, bro. Like you said, he went from K State to Ohio State. This is the perfect person to settle in right for the situation that we in. Like I feel like he's a perfect person,
They're
bro. Like
set. They set it up almost perfectly for Will Howard or Drew Aller, if you ask me.
right,
They established the offensive line, they established the run game, and they got wide receivers. Like everything feels like what it was for Ben. Everything was set up
right.
exactly the same. Just give the young
Mhm.
guys a chance and let's see what we got. And go
See what
from
we
there.
got, bro.
If
And
we get
tight
a bad
ends.
pick next year, we just get and tight ends. If we get a bad pick next year, we just get a bad pick next. I mean, a good pick next
Right,
year. All right, who cares?
right, right.
I
I'm
agree,
I'm
man. EJ's right.
dude crazy, bro.
Well, I don't think
I mean, I
EJ's
know
right
I
in the
just
Right.
went
sense
on that
that
whole tangent and just argued with you for about 10 minutes, but come on, it makes for great TV, man.
well, no, I don't think I think Aaron Rodgers for what he did last year was he worked magic. You know what I mean? In a bad situation. Um, but for the reasons that I just stated, I want to see the new guys. I want to see the young guys.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do too.
You know, I think the fan base just wants to see that. Like that's where the excitement is coming from. Is
yeah,
potentially this quarterback battle that we're about to witness. You know, because if Aaron Rodgers and then it's some weird reports coming out that if Aaron Rodgers comes back, they're gonna trade Will Howard or something like that.
Oh, hell
But
no. We're not
honestly, I think if Aaron Rodgers come back, realistically speaking, I think Mason Rudolph is done in Pittsburgh.
yeah.
Oh,
And
what? I thought that was
yeah,
already a given, to be honest. Once we picked up Drew Aller, I figured that was a given.
well, because people are
Right.
saying that they're gonna want to have a veteran quarterback to back up Aaron Rodgers. Should
Hmm.
things go off the tracks, they're going to want to have a veteran quarterback to back him up. They don't want to
That's
have two
bad.
rookies backing him up. And I'm like, honestly, I don't care. Like, I'd rather see the two
Yeah.
rookies because we don't know what we have in either one of them. Drew Aller
Right.
had a system, and one of his coaches went on 93.7 The Fan, and he was talking about how the system wasn't set up for Drew to succeed. I'm like, then why was y'all running it? Like,
Right.
that doesn't make
Right.
any sense. Like, you got
Honestly,
to,
that sounds like a Penn State response, to be honest.
man,
That's a
what?
Penn State
Like,
response.
I'm like, bro, that made no sense. Like, you're gonna have a whole system that doesn't suit your starting quarterback that you recruited. Like
Yeah.
that's weird. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they said the system wasn't for him, and you know, running quarterback sneaks, well, draws and all this other stuff. Man, dude's a quarterback. Let him use his arm.
Did you
You know,
guys know that Will Howard actually faced Drew Aller on the way to his championship in 2024?
You
what you
said he
mean?
what?
Drew Aller ran into Will Howard on Will's championship run in 2024.
You mean they played each other?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
Penn
yeah.
State versus
I
OSU.
forgot. I
It
forgot
was a
about
yeah,
tight
that.
ass game.
Yeah, I forgot
yeah.
about that. That's
Will,
Drew
Will
crazy.
Aller
Howard was
said,
down like 10 at halftime or something like that, and then he
yeah,
came. He came. They came back on Drew.
yeah. All this hate on Drew Aller, if he had came out after that season, he would have been a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
If he had threw his name in that mix, he would have got picked up easy.
If Penn
You
State
know what I'm
had some
saying?
receivers, I would I would have thought that Drew Aller might
Exactly.
have had a
And
better
see that's
chance.
and that's what I do like about Drew Aller. I feel as though he
But
can he can make some things happen. You know what I mean? Like with what he has. And you know, I think that his situation wasn't optimum. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
he's able to figure it out. You know, and I would like to see that.
Yeah.
I was just bringing that up to because like that's a little interesting going into like a training camp with somebody that you got history with and you just like I could have took you back in your championship year, but you had a little nice defense and some receivers. Like
Something
if
even
if
more
I'm Drew,
interesting.
I'm thinking I could take this spot from you. I ain't gonna lie,
Something
because
even more interesting. Drew Aller did a one-on-one interview with the Steelers, and in that interview, he was saying how they knew each other before that, They through a roommate or something like that. They know each
That's
other
interesting.
Oh,
deeper
that's
than
crazy.
football. You feel
I
me?
ain't
That's
know
Like
interesting.
that.
so
They
I'm
got
like
history,
that's
bro.
yeah, they got
That
history. So
that could get interesting, bro.
it
What
could
if we
it
just
could
had
help.
two
It could
dogs?
help. Yeah, it could help.
Like really though, we could
Yeah.
have the first QB duo.
No, I don't want a two quarterback system.
Cute. We do it.
I don't want a two quarterback system.
Nah,
No, I'm
I don't want no QB
good.
duo. What are them dogs gotta win that fight?
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, it makes for great commentary. And honestly, I feel like the Steelers is just dragging along this whole Aaron Rodgers thing because we're now understanding that we're in a media heavy realm of society now. So we have to have some sort of like we already addressed all the other questions on our team. The one big question was just dragging it out for some TV time on First Take. So I don't really think that AR is really even coming back. I just think we're just making it a subject to keep our names in the headlines. So I don't really think it's.
Anthony
Well,
Richardson. Hell no. I'm cool, bro.
He said
What?
Richardson will be
I'm
He
good
here.
on
talking. He talking
Richardson.
about Anthony Richardson.
Who would
Nah,
we even trade for Anthony Richardson? Not to say
Nah,
that we don't have a trade
Will
piece, but
Howard.
like, what
If Aaron don't come back, it's Will Howard's position to lose.
yeah, I was about to say it's Mason
It's,
Rudolph. I would trade Mason Rudolph for Anthony Richardson. though. I'm not gonna lie.
man.
nah, we gotta hold on to
Mason.
Mason. If
Mason just
Aaron
need to
Rodgers don't
just
come back, I'd rather hold on to Mason.
just sit Mason where he at, man. And when it's his time, he can get on the field, man. But right, Will and
Yeah.
Drew are the guys, man. I'm not even looking at Mason, bro. I'm sorry. I got much love for him, but I think they should just let him sit there, let him get paid. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm saying I'd rather have him than Richardson.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure.
Oh hell
Yeah,
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 Richardson hurt all the time, you
yeah. He
know.
stay hurt.
And that's
yeah.
another. That's another. For some reason, they was running him like a running back. Boy just kept getting hurt.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I don't know
And then
what
they
type of
kept
plays.
wondering why he was getting hurt.
Right.
Right, right. Yeah, man. Nah, that's that. I don't know, bro. I feel like we in a place right now, bro, with the Steelers where it's gonna be some good battles, and I don't mind. I swear I don't mind Aaron Rodgers coming back, man. But I just feel like we we can really start something new right here, bro. Like we got the
Nah, you're
opportunity
right.
to start something new and just really do everything fresh, bro. Like I don't know. I think and I know I'm pretty sure wide receivers got to say so on what they want. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure they can probably I feel like the wide receiver position they want Aaron Rodgers there. Like if I'm a wide receiver, I'm probably like I want Aaron Rodgers there because I think
I,
I'll get the ball more if I go Aaron Rodgers, but. I feel like for overall sake, I think it's better to go Will because you don't know Will might come out that joint gun and
He gonna
slinging
surprise.
shit,
He
man.
gonna surprise a lot of people.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. But listen. I think Will or Drew has all of the tools, bro. The only reason why I was really even bringing up that whole argument is because I feel like veteran presence just matters in the NFL, bro. And we don't got no veteran presence on that offense, bro. We don't got no veteran presence, bro.
Okay. At what point do you move on though, bro? Because let's say it's next year. We're gonna say the same thing next year.
that's what I did. That's what I said. I said that same shit. I'm like, what?
At some
What?
point,
What?
you gotta move on. At some
Got to
point, you gotta
dip.
move on.
Yeah,
At some point, because right now we're just kicking the can down the road, bro. Every year, that's all we're
yeah,
doing. At some point, what they say, you gotta commit. You gotta make a commitment at some point. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I got
10
love for Aaron
years, bro.
Rodgers. I
10
got love for
years.
Aaron Rodgers. And I think if he comes back, one of y'all said we'll get a playoff win. But I got love for Rodgers, bro. But yeah, nah. The thing I wanted to say about Rodgers, and I had this argument with my pops because I'm kind of I'm renovating one of my townhouse or whatever, and I'm like, bro, you're retired. Like people that have like a retired mentality, they just think different. They move different. They act different. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like, Dad, I'm gonna meet you over here at Monday, 8 o'clock in the morning. He'll get there Monday at 11. Like, bro, what you doing? Like, I gotta go to work, bro. And then he be like, I
Yeah.
ain't got no help, bro. Like, I was here for 3 hours. Where were you? And this
Right,
is
right.
exactly what we're going through with Aaron Rodgers. Like, bro, is acting like he's retired already, and that's really the annoying part to me is that he's acting as though he's retired, and it's like, bro, you're not retired, and realistically, I think most fans would have liked to have known he was coming back before the draft
Yeah.
because that Drew Aller pick might have been a wide receiver. But
Right.
I don't care what the Steelers say. I don't think they know. Because if
Yeah.
they knew, they wouldn't have picked Aller up, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they would
Yeah,
have
you
they would have
gotta.
definitely got another receiver. They would have
Yeah,
got at
that's
least
a
2 receivers in that draft.
that's security for sure. Definitely security. You got to make sure you got that position, somewhat covered. You know what I mean, in case Aaron Rodgers don't come back. So I definitely think they don't know. They don't know if he come
Hell
back or
no.
not. Yeah.
But that's the off-season drama for the Steelers, man. We're gonna stay on ESPN one way or the other. But yo,
I don't even watch ESPN. I don't watch none of that stuff.
y'all,
Yeah.
I gotta hop off because I gotta go do this job real quick. So
All right,
For
well,
sure.
we
For
can
sure.
go ahead and finish it off. It was great being back. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody left a comment, everybody that came through. EJ, you want to finish it out?
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for coming in and showing love to us, man. For the ones who did pop up and for the ones who gonna probably watch later, man. We appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We will definitely be back. Hopefully next Monday, if the cards all fall in the right place, we'll announce it on the Instagram. I hope y'all following the Instagram page. And yeah, we are out of here, y'all. Much love from the break room. We'll see you guys next week.
Deuces.
Peace.
We
Hey,
are
look.
live. Welcome to the Break Room, America.
It's still a victory Monday right now, man.
Wasn't it the best? It was the most stress-free Sunday for us
Oh
to come out on
my.
top.
I couldn't have had a more productive day.
I saw somebody say hate mission complete.